Yeah, I welcome you to my channel today. Today, we want to look at what can increase hips and booty very urgent and fast. I received a mail from somebody, and not even a mail, I received a call, and she said he wants to make her hips and her booty increase very urgent and fast. And I asked her, what do you want to do? Probably want to organize a wedding, or you want to attend a party. But she said her fiance is coming very from abroad, and she needs to make her hips big and bigger, and you want to actually make that one to be very fast. So I said, let me just make it like a post and quickly write on what can increase hip size and booty very urgent and fast. My first, based on findings and based on what has been working for people, I noticed that if you want to make your booty or your hips bigger and bigger, very urgent, and as quickly as possible, there's nothing you can do than to keep exercising your body. Like, you have so many hips to exercise. When you exercise your body, your hips is going to be very big and bigger and fast. I think within 2 weeks, within 3 weeks, a month, then you can begin to see considerable changes in your hips. And what are you going to do? You have to just squat. You have to do squat. And we have a picture of how to squat just above on the link below. So when you do squatting with times, your hip size will be getting bigger and your booty will be getting bigger, and within the shortest period of time. So I think you can do the squatting 2 or 3 times per week, coupled with other exercise. Like, by the time you do that, then based on research, based on what works, booty exercise is squat, and squatting is one of the only exercise that you can do so that you can make your booty get faster and your hips are going to be faster, even if it's very urgent and fast. So you need to just squat and squat only. Ask people that what have been working for you when it comes to booty. Ask people what have been working for them when it comes to booty size or the hip size. And one of the best exercises is only, and the one and only, is squat. You need to just squat. And there's some other exercise like sit-ups can also help you out, or you kneel, you bend, you lean, and you stretch. So do that, and your hips is going to be big within the shortest period of time. Then you also need to eat a lot of vegetables. Vegetables are also one of the things you can do. Eat a lot of fruit and vegetables, and it's going to work for you, because vegetables have vitamins and minerals that can help you in terms of metabolism, and in terms of building of the body, and in terms of correcting the areas. Another important thing which you can do if you want your hips to increase very fast and very urgent is consumption of protein foods. You have protein food like milk, like cheese, like beans, like all those things. What are protein foods? These are foods that helps build the body. So if you need a bodybuilder, which the hips is also part of the bodybuilder we're talking about, then you need to eat more of proteins. You need to take more of milk, and you can also search online or YouTube or anywhere for protein-rich foods. And I've known beans, I've known locust bean, I've known cheese, and I've known all those fish meat, and all those things can help you out. And next to protein is the carbs. Then you can also go for carbs. Carbs are also good when it comes to increasing the booty size. And don't forget that I keep saying squat and squat. So when you talk about protein, we still talk about the full cream milk. The full cream milk is good. Don't go for skim milk. The protein, we have full cream milk, and which are also good. And also for the fruit I talk about, banana is also good. And for that also, we also have peanuts. Peanuts also good. And don't forget avocados. Avocados are good. If you continue to eat avocados, then not only your buttocks or not only your hips, the other part of your body will be functional. The next one is natural foods. Take more of natural foods. I've always been a preacher of natural food, not processed foods. Processed food will work on your tummy, will make you get bigger and fat, and you'll be becoming overweight. But natural foods contain natural ingredients. They contain natural vitamins. They contain natural minerals, which are good. So if you continue to take natural foods, food rich in protein, rich in carbohydrates, rich in vitamins and minerals, then your hips, your body will be building, and also, as it's going to show, natural in your hips. And we also look at another exercise like walking exercise. Walking is also good. Walking doesn't make you, it's not a cardio exercise. Walking is also a natural exercise which also helps. You might not lose weight in all parts of your body, but with time, as you are doing the walking, then it's going to give you some hips. How is walking exercise a good exercise? Because it increases blood flow along the body. Blood are well circulated around the body, and in fact on the hip size, blood are well circulated there. So when you do that, you also notice that you are having your hips increased and getting bigger within the shortest period of time. And I also seen people get hip booster. I think hip booster is also a very good one. You can Google your area, look at your Google map, look at Google Store, and look at your area. If you can get a hip booster, people have been talking about booster, and also about those. There are some natural supplements that act as natural booster. You can also get some of them, or we give you a recommendation of some of this natural booster that works very well. So, like I used to say, if you want your hips and your booty increase very fast, get bigger within the shortest time, then you have to go for some hip booster. And in some part of the country, I don't know, we still have some people that use the hip booster in form of a belt, and it's going to be big now. But the next one which I need to talk about. All right. I also know then another way you can increase your hips or booty to get bigger and faster, probably to make it bigger, is when it's childbirth or getting pregnant. I've seen some pregnant people and their hips are big because of the size of their tummy, which affect their pelvic. Then most times childbirth is just a natural way. So if you're looking at a natural way to help you increase your hips, your booty, your ass to get bigger and very urgent and fast, then you should, when you give birth, you're going to get that. So you don't need to just keep disturbing yourself. You don't need to keep finding ways, spending money. By the time you're of marriageable age, by the time you start giving birth, and it will work for you, because there's nobody that give birth that their pelvic don't increase. So you look at the pelvic girdle, the pelvic joint, and all those things. When you give birth, it's going to be shifted and it's going to be bigger. So I think that, and I've also seen some people use some apps on Buttock workout. So you can search Google and Google App Store. If you are using an Android, then you can go for apps on Buttock workout. So they're good. You get so many lot of recommendation on Buttock workout that can actually help you to do that. So I think that's that. So in what I've been saying since, let me just have a recap of what I've said about increasing your hips and the booty, which is in a very urgent and fast way. You just nothing but exercise your body, get some hip exercise like squatting. You have to just squat, and there are some other hip exercises we can get from Google Store. Then I said you can eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. An example of them, I think the banana and others. Then you should also take more of proteins. The protein is good. If you look at proteins like full cream milk, fish, meat, and all those things, you can also do that. And also go for carbs, like and they also need to take water. Then I said squat only. So and you also need to go on natural foods. Natural foods contain vitamins and minerals that can help you do that. Walking exercise, then the hip booster, getting pregnant, childbirth, and some apps. Then if I'm going to add another one, which seems to be also very important when it comes to this, is the combination of olive oil and maca and fennel seeds. So when you take your fennel seed, the maca oil and olive oil, put them together and start taking it once in a while, then you get your hips increased. Thank you.